No, I'm just kidding. I will cry. You know what? I just realized. Let's do this hashtag flight attendant cat talks. Ang corny. Cabin crew cat talks. Because my name is Kat and I talk about being a flight attendant. So flight attendant cat talks. Cat talks. Flight attendant. Reality. We have some pays to bill. House. We have some pays to bill. Bills. Number 5. Number 5. Wow! Smart. That's so funny. Anyway. Baby, you just went right. But that's a lie. That's a lie. We can deny it as much as we want. But in times of feelings will show. Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. Truth is everyone knows. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen Sanggalang, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button below so you guys will get notified whenever I post a new video. In today's video, we are going to talk about 5 pros and cons of being an international flight attendant, and if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. Before I start, just a disclaimer, this vlog is solely based on my experience and it does not reflect my company in any way, and my experience can also differ from other cabin crew, so if you guys are interested, let's start, shall we? Let me start first with top 5 positive attributes of being an international flight attendant. Number 1. This may sound cliche, but this is really the best thing of being an international flight attendant, and that is to travel the world for free. See the world for free. Imagine you get paid by traveling to different countries. Wow, right? Wow. So, yeah, today I can be in Africa. Tomorrow I can be somewhere in Asia. 2 days after I can be in Europe. And then after that I can be in US. So imagine in just 1 week, you get to see the world. And that's the beauty of being an international flight attendant. Like, wow, amazing. Number 2. They always say money can't buy happiness, but hello, in reality, this adult world, we have some bills to pay, y'all. So after a long day at work, we also need to have a good reward, and that is a good salary. And being a flight attendant, I can really say that we have a good compensation. Number 3, travel benefits. So in my previous airline, we have 1 free ticket annually. Yes guys, you heard it right, 1 free ticket. So imagine that money, instead of paying for that ticket, you can save or use it for something else. And aside from that, we also have discounted tickets, and we have 2 options for that. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm not gonna say how much is the percentage, but yeah, we have 2 discounted tickets. And the best part is we can also use it for our families. So at least they can experience traveling the world with, you know, less damage for our bank accounts. Number 4 positive reason why I like being an international flight attendant, it's because your airline company will provide everything for you. From the time of your date of joining, your airline ticket, accommodation, transportation, or even the laundry, house essentials, everything is provided. So you don't have to worry paying your bills every month. You know, you just have to do the training, be a good flight attendant, be a good employee, and you're good to go. You have a pretty comfortable life, and it's also a good thing because, like for example, when I moved to Doha, I was like 21 years old back then. So if I would be able to settle things for myself alone, so it's a big help that they do care for their employees. And number 5, I'm saving this one for last because it's probably my favorite reason why I like this job. It's because you'll be able to meet a lot of cool and nice people around the world. Working for an international airline, you will work with different nationalities, and I find it amusing that despite of, having different backgrounds or cultures, at the end of the day, you'll find camaraderie among the group, and that's what I enjoyed the most. That's what will make your flight more memorable. Hashtag Gala Talks. If you're a cabin crew, you know. And now we're done talking about the 5 positive things of being an international flight attendant. It's time to move on and talk about the of this job. It's not always about going places or good salary. It's not always rainbows and butterflies and big smiles. There are times that you have to go through some difficulties, but at the end of the day, you should always be grateful for what you have. And if being a flight attendant is what you really want, then go for it, guys. I'm not stopping you because I am here to support you and I am rooting for you. You know that, guys, okay? Number 1, I'll be very honest and straightforward with you guys. This job, it's not forever. You can be working hard today and no longer part of the company the next day. One mistake and you can easily get terminated. So you really need to save as early as you can. Yep, that's the reality of this job. And that's how serious they are. Hashtag, be careful. Number 2, this job requires you to be away from home, especially if you are based in another country. And if there are special occasions like birthday, Christmas, New Year, you really won't be able to celebrate it with them. And if you're a family person like me, it's going to be hard at first, but you'll get used to it. And that's just part of life. There are times that you really have to sacrifice no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's a part of life. What to do. Number 3 is you really don't have a fixed schedule. So you can have morning, afternoon, night, or early morning flights, sometimes on standby. So if you're on standby, home standby, they can pull you out anytime. Even if it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or you're supposed to be sleeping, they will pull you out and you don't have a choice but to do the flight. And that's what I hate the most. I'm not kidding. I used to cry before my pick-up time because it was kind of hard for me to adjust my sleeping pattern if I have consecutive morning flights and then all of a sudden they will give me night flight. I swear, I hate that one. I used to cry because of that and it's not healthy. It was kind of frustrating. But again, what to do? Number 4, this may sound scary, but this is reality. It's the truth. The question is it really a safe workplace? Let's be honest here, okay? Number 1, terrorism. Number 2, medical cases like death on board. Number 3, emergency landings. All of this can happen anytime. So you just really have to pray hard that you will take off and land safely. That's the number 1 thing. Pray hard for your safety, for everyone's safety. Number 5, last but not least, if there are nice people, guys, there are also rude ones. Not just customers, but also cabin crew. That you will just ask yourself, what happened to this one? You need some hug, you need some love. There are people who will get on your nerve, but they always say customers are always right. So, thank God at the end of the day, you won't meet them ever again. And thank God that there are 13,000 cabin crew in the company, so it's very rare that you will fly with this bad crew again. So, okay, to summarize this, guys, I just want to let you know that you're not going to be 100% happy or motivated all the time. It's not always you're on top of the world feeling just because you're flying. You will always want something more, and the bottom line is you should always look on the brighter side of life. Always look on the positive side. Don't complain. I mean, it's okay to complain. It's okay to feel tired, to feel unmotivated, but you should always be grateful for what you have or where you are right now. And there you go, guys. These are my top 5 pros and cons of being an international flight attendant. Again, I am not discouraging you to be one. If you really want this job, then go for it. Apply for this position because I can promise you that you will enjoy and love this job even more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment down below if you want more flight attendant talks, sit down flight attendant talks. And I hope to see you on my next one. Bye! Okay, so I just want to show you guys what I need to do after once I'm done filming this, because why not? And then send help. Bye!